Welcome back to the Figure Kit Garage, fellow resin heads and kit builders. Brent Krug back with another out-of-the-box review. As you can see on the table in front of you, this guy needs no introduction. Yeah, it's the Incredible Hulk. It is a 3D printed, advertised in 1/4 scale, but I believe this is way closer to 1/3 scale. Kit of the Hulk designed by Wicked Studios and printed by the same gentleman that did the Archangel kit that I reviewed a few weeks back, Extreme Resin Prints on eBay. This guy is absolutely massive. The level of detail in this print is incredible, for lack of a better word. Printed in 8K resolution. Comes in, I did not get an official piece count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14 3D printed resin pieces. This is an absolutely impressive beast of a kit. Virginia saw the likeness, and this is the one that she wanted, bearing a amazing resemblance to the 1970s television Incredible Hulk. And we're going to break this guy down. I'll start off with the base pieces first. Many thanks to Extreme Resin Prints on eBay for their customer service, their quality, and the shipping speed at which they got this out to us. I am seriously impressed. The base itself, split into 2 pieces, fully 3D printed in resin, not FDM, thankfully. Great rock detail, flame work off to the side, and they'll also wrap around with the rubble that attaches to this. Really great detail all the way around. And then the rubble exploding from out in front of him, also in 2 pieces. Gears, metal parts. Lord only knows what this thing was before he decided to Hulk smash it. But even though some of the gear teeth are missing, just the level that 3D printing can achieve is astounding. All the way around, this thing is amazingly well done. All the brick and rock exploding upward and outward. Just fantastic all the way around. And then wouldn't be just the same without the nameplate. Great texture detail in the lettering. And it will attach to the rubble that I just showed you. But now we get to the big guy. And we'll start off with the pants that he wears. Now, the body is more sculptured towards the comic book version of the character, but even with the 70s Hulk likeness, it still works. Even though the actor was never really that big, you know, just use your imagination. It still works. The printing detail in the pants, all that texture, just amazing all the way around. When you took the first piece out of the box and looked at this, her jaw quite literally hit the floor. She couldn't believe how big he was going to wind up being. And the torso itself is 2 separate pieces. There will be quite a bit of putty work in the musculature for where the pieces were 3D printed separately. But the level of muscle detail, the veining, the skin texture in this piece is out of this world. I'm half tempted to get the comic version just for myself. Really kick-ass kit all the way around. The right arm will fit together just like so. If you didn't see that, fits very nicely together. Seam work will be required. It's a model kit. It comes with the territory. It's the skin detail in the bicep. All the veins busting out throughout his forearms. And the biceps and the triceps. Veining in the hands, the drain hole in the knuckle, even the veins popping into his fingers show up really, really well at this resolution. And then the left arm, same as the right. Gorgeous detail all the way through. Sorry about the camera focus. Good close-up of that texture in the skin. Very impressed with the level of detail that this printer captured. I can't imagine how many hours it took to print this thing. Fantastic all the way around. And then we come to the portrait. Beautiful likeness to the original 1970s Hulk. Played by that actor that, you know, made us believe that the Hulk could be possible. The stylized hairdo of the time. The eyebrows, as bushy as they were. Really, really beautiful job on the printing. It's incredible all the way around. Pardon the pun. And as well, he did send what I believe is a true quarter scale head. He threw this in. This is what the comic version would look like instead. Fantastic detail in the hair, the skin texture, everything. Even the inside of the mouth. You can see his tonsils, for crying out loud. There would be a sculptor hard-pressed to deliver that level of detail in a quarter scale piece. So we are going to undertake test fitting this guy together. And like Nosferatu, I found my Quake putty. So we are going to get the base pieces fit together first. I'll probably have to pull this up and out a little bit. Let me make sure I can get that in there without it. The way this fits in to the front side of the base. Get a better grip on this. I'll just slip in like so. Keyed in very well. Holds itself up very well. And then I have to move that forward just a little bit. Yeah, the rubble will have to go on absolute last after you get the legs put in. That's all right. He'll sit just like that. And then I have to flip him upside down to get the keys to fit in properly. And he'll sit just like that. get the nameplate in there. Sit in there like that. And it'll sit just like so. So now comes the fun part. I think that's gonna need, that should be okay. And then decent chunk of that on there. I don't want to push down too hard, I don't want anything to crack. Okay. Portrait definitely has to go on before the arms, without a doubt. As you can see, this thing is already turning out huge. So now, get the right and left bicep pieces fitted in. His arms are aimed backwards. He tends to want to lean back just a little bit more. My God, this could actually pay off. And for a, like I said, what I believe to be a 1/3 scale piece, thankfully he is not printed solid. He is printed hollow. I could not imagine what this thing would weigh if it was printed solid. And then the right forearm and fist. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a Hulk. An amazing dynamic piece all the way around. Drop the camera down a little bit. Yeah, those letters will sit up a little bit more even when they're glued in. Now we have a Hulk getting ready to smash. Overall, this piece sits to the top of his left fist. Sits right at a hair over 13.5 inches tall. Widest point outside of the left elbow, right around 8 inches wide. Being very careful how fast I move this thing. And then front to back, eight and a quarter inches front to back. So just an amazing kit overall. I hope she watches this video so she can see what it actually looks like fully put together. I think she's going to be really surprised. But there he is in all of his glory. I'll leave contact information for Extreme Resin Prints on eBay in the comment section down below. Again, thank you to everybody that's subscribed. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. So for this review of the Hulk from Extreme Resin Prints, designed by Wicked 3D Studios, this has been the Figure Kit Garage. Everybody stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Build a kit.